My name is Sian Jones-Banton and I am the head of student counselling. Yes, there are certain trends that we do notice, but we definitely believe that that's part of kind of growing up. So we do find that there's a lot of things like friendship challenges. We do find exam stress, kind of being able to be perfect. So if you notice that last year, I believe, we did a World Mental Health Day, and the theme was perfectionism, and that was because we noticed that there was a lot of stress around exams. We do recognise that specifically in this particular region, that when you say mental health or you say counselling or get support, there's a little bit of a stigma within that. So one of the things that we've created is the student mental health ambassadors. So that's like a peer-led program. Because, you know, as counsellors, we might appear old, or, you know, people might think that we don't understand. And research has shown that students are more likely to listen to their peers than to listen to the adults. So one of the things that we created was a peer support group, which is the mental health ambassadors, to help to spread the message so that that shame and that stigma is reduced, to normalise being able to talk to people, come and talk to the counsellors. So some of the challenges that we do have are students who do find it nerve-wracking to book the appointment. So we do recognise that students do need the support, but making that first step can be a bit challenging. So sometimes they may book the appointment and then not kind of show up, so to speak. So we might have some higher cancellations. But at the same time, we do recognise that this is a challenge and there might be other reasons that are stopping them from coming. So it's not like if you book the appointment, you cancel, you can't see us again. But it's just trying to have that conversation of what can we do to make it feel a bit more comfortable in coming to meet with us. But in saying that, our schedule is very, very busy. So what we do also find is that students, because they know that we are busy, they book the appointment, and then sometimes the appointment is not until 2 weeks later, to which the challenge they're facing might disappear. So they don't need to come and see us, but they've forgotten to cancel the appointment. So it works both ways, but that's one of the challenges that we see. So at the beginning, the first thing that we do, as soon as you sit down on a chair, the first thing that we do is talk about confidentiality. So the first thing that we say to you is that we respect your privacy, yeah? And we also make a distinction between secret and private. There is a distinction. Yeah, so secret is we don't tell anybody anything at all, yeah, regardless of what's being said. But private is that we're not going to gossip. And actually, we don't gossip because we respect you're sharing something, you're sharing your life. And that's not something to be gossiped about, yeah. The reason why we say that it's not a secret is because our job is to make sure that you are safe. So if at any point you tell us something that puts your life in immediate danger, and immediate is the key word, then that's the only time that we have to break that confidentiality, because apparently we are the adults in this situation, and we have to be adult if something like that is disclosed. So with that being said, it's that everything that you say, if it's not causing any harm to yourself or to anybody else, it remains in these four walls. But we do have to break that confidentiality because harm is going to be caused, we always tell you first as well. So it's not like we go again behind your back, and you will be part of how do we disclose. This is where we're at right now. You be part of that situation. So there's a sense of you still feel like you've got some kind of control of the situation. But it's the first thing that we talk about when you come into the office. Anytime, we are definitely here, and to book an appointment, it would be through Navigate 360. And as you mentioned, we recognise that sometimes getting an appointment can be really difficult, but email us and we will definitely respond, and we'll try and work accordingly. So don't be afraid to reach out.